Hello, lovelies. This is Echo at Our Echo Yoga. And I wanted to speak to specifically our yoga teacher training program, Full Circle, the Art of Becoming Whole. And I wanted to speak to a little bit of how this program rolls out and what to expect, what is unexpected, and why you might want to come on this journey. And the invitation is for you to tune into what feels authentic for you in your body, what somatically comes up, where you feel pulled to, and if you feel called to come into this space and into this container, to know that there is a beautiful team here to hold you as you move deep into your own inner world, your inner landscape. And although we may not be able to travel there with you, we can traverse the responses that come up, the initiations that you engage with, and we can give you tools and resources and practices to ground yourself into foundational safety, your foundational safety, helping you to build a foundation that allows you to weather many storms and to move through deeper and deeper initiations. So Full Circle, the Art of Being Whole, came into existence about 5 years ago. Over the last decade and a half, I have traveled the world and I have taught yoga, and I have been trained by incredible teachers and inspired by many other human beings and nature itself to dive deeper into what it was that I was experiencing as self. And along the journey, there were many trials and tribulations, and the natural essence of 5 that I am, I throw out numerology here, very much the adventurer, the risk taker I am. And a lot of my learning had to go through trial and error. So a lot of mistakes were made in the way that I connected with myself, the way that I related to myself, and the way I related to the world. And over many years of dipping in and out of different trainings and certifications and therapies and programs to alleviate the personal suffering that I was carrying from years and years of childhood trauma and limiting beliefs and certain fears that I carried about the way that I experienced the world, I got to the point where I felt I wanted to give back, and I wanted to do something and create something that was able to give way to others that were on a similar path, that were looking for tools and resources on their own subjective paths, their own experiences. And if any of those things could relate in a way that could alleviate certain suffering along other individuals' paths, then I wanted to be a part of that. And so Full Circle is a multi-module online training with a hybrid aspect available to meet in person for a few weeks in different places in the world. And so twice a year, this training is held. It takes about 4.5 to 5 months to complete it. So it is a journey. But the reason for this is I have done so many teacher trainings that were 21 days to 30 days, and I was inundated and overwhelmed with the amount of information that I was given mentally and the amount of somatic experience that I moved through that I wasn't able to integrate in a short amount of time. And so my desire in creating this program at the length that it is to give you the time and the space to interact with other human beings from around the world, and an online platform and the in-person aspect if this feels right for you, so that you can take your time to dive deep into your inner waters and come up for a breath of fresh air in moments, and then to bit by bit feed yourself and to nourish yourself in the processes and the insight of what will come up through these practices and these teachings. What I offer is not rocket science. Everything that I have been inspired by has come before me. I give so much reverence to life as my great teacher, to breath as an incredible mentor, to nature as a wonderful external landscape of an inner world. And much reverence to all the mirrors that I've experienced in this life, the teachers, the mentors, the challengers, the friends, the lovers. I have learned from everyone along the way. And so everything that has come before me is infused into this space in the most cohesive way that I have found. I have done my best to paint this training with metaphor and poetry of life. And sometimes we go deep into processes that bring us to meet grief and to meet mourning and to meet pain. And we discover that behind our stories, there are implicit memories trapped in the fascia of the body. And to emerge, we first must submerge into our depths and our darkness to arrive. And so my desire here in the creation of this program is to not make your life easier, but to allow you the space to make it more authentic and rich and true to you. So this program will be different for each person as they interact with the information. Some practices and resources and tools will jump out at you and embrace you, and it will feel as if you have returned home. And some practices will feel foreign to you and feel so far away and distance from where you are at in this moment. But the desire is to expose you to many different ways to reach self, to reach yourself. Many different ways that have helped myself and those around me are here for you to meet and to decide and to discern what is yours and what is not. And so 75% of the time in this program, you will be in online teachings that are pre-recorded so that you can stop and take notes and move at your own pace. And the other 25%, you will be online live with myself and my co-teachers. I have wonderful assistants and co-teachers that are part of the team, and I am so grateful for you to meet them as they are mentors and inspirations to me on the path as well. And there is a lot of love and care and empathy here. This is a very compassionate space. This is not a capitalistic space of passing and failing. This is a journey. And even though at the end you will be 200 or 300 hours certified from a trauma-informed, transformation-informed teacher training, the goal isn't about the piece of paper or the certificate. It's about if you meet yourself more deeply. And even that's not the goal. It's a journey. You don't need to walk away with anything. But my invitation is for you to show up and to breathe and to be in your body and to feel and to truly arrive here with curiosity and a willingness and an openness to meet all aspects of yourself, to meet the archetypical energy in you, to meet the shadow, to meet the darker aspects of yourself that might not be integrated yet, and to meet your golden shadow, the submerged creative potential that lives within you that desires to also have a place in life. This is a place of deep creativity and love. And if you feel called to be in the space, feel free to reach out with questions, to head over to the website, echoflowyoga.com, to check out more information or to send me a message. I'm here. And no matter where you are on the journey, I'm rooting for you. Whether you are with us or you find your way in another path, may you find the grace that you need, and may you face your fears, and may you live a courageous and well life. Blessings to you.